welcome back to my channel. Today's Mother's Day. Just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I got a new sight for my bow here about 2 weeks ago. It is the Axcel Carbon Pro. This is their Accutouch model. It sits on a 6-inch dovetail single pin. I'll take it off here for you guys. So like I said, it is a 6-inch dovetail carbon bar, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots that you can run your sight on. You can run it either further out or further in, depending on your liking. There's pros and cons to both of them. Pulling the sight in closer to the riser will shrink the pin gap numbering system. Putting it outward is going to make you a little bit more accurate, but the pin float is going to be a lot more noticeable, and the pin gap is going to be a lot wider. So if you shoot a slower bow or have a shorter draw length, I recommend putting it somewhere in the middle. I run mine on the 4th setting here. Just some quick specs on this. It comes with a 41mm housing. This is the AV41. Let's see if it'll show. Oh, upside down. Single pin, 0.19 thousandths. As you guys saw in my previous videos, I was shooting the CBE Engage 3-pin hybrid. I sold that and I got this one. I've been in the market for this sight for a while, but they're just so expensive, and I finally found a good deal on this. The weight on this sight is actually pretty light. It's 9.7 ounces compared to my old CBE, which was roughly almost a pound, I believe. Somewhere in that area. More neat features about this sight, you can actually take out this housing, swap it out for smaller ones. I know UltraView makes some housings you can attach to the Axcel here. I bought mine with a magnifier for the numbering system, which is nice, just so you get a little more precise on the longer shots or even closer shots, but you can precisely dial it in for, say, 21 yards or 43 yards. This also comes with what they call a torque ring. I bought this separately. There it is. So this is how you would get it from Axcel. I'm guessing what this does, you screw it on kind of like a sunshade, but it goes in the front. And if you look closely, there's actually a white line in the around the middle housing and then this ring. So once you line those two up, you know that you're not torquing the bow in case it's like this or like that, and the two rings are not matched up together. This is called the Accutouch because it comes with these little ball bearing stops here. Basically what those are is once you sight in your bow for 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, you can actually move these ball bearing detents, let's see if it'll show, by loosening this little Allen wrench, this little Allen screw in here. So once you move it to 20, you can move this detent to 20, and then the bottom one to 30, 40, 50, 60, or whichever yardage you want. I like it just at the whole numbers, and once you click it in place, see here, like there's 30, 40, and you can actually feel it. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you have the sight in your hand, you can actually feel the clicks, and you can know that you're there. This sight does have 2nd and 3rd axis adjustments. There's plenty of videos on that on YouTube on how to adjust your 2nd and 3rd axis, which is nice. Again, this is a really light sight, that's why I went with this one, 9.7 ounces, which is one of the lightest sights on the market. Customizing it is also another reason why I got it. In case 2 months, 3 months from now I don't like this Axcel housing, I can swap it out for something else. I might be picking up the UltraView housing just to try it out to see how it is. Sighting this in is just like any other single pin sight. What I did was I put a piece of sticky note on here. Step back to 20 yards, set it in 20, went back to 60, sighted that in, put 2 marks on there, and Axcel gives you a bunch of tapes. So once you're done with that, you leave the sight at 60 yards from the last yardage that you used, lock it down, take that sticky note off, and match up the 2 hash marks closest to the sight tape that is provided, and then go out and shoot. So it's going to take a few shots for you guys. And the nice thing about dovetails is that you can remove them from your bow in case you need to store it. Just remember which detent you are using. Let's see here. I'm using number 4, so I'm going to slide it back to 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not lost 0 yet. Taking this on and off. I've taken this off a bunch of times, which is nice. It also comes with a knurled knob on here to hold it in. Also comes with a quiver bracket, which is nice. Kind of puts the quiver mount kind of further back, and it sits really close to your bow. Another thing is, I did get some new strings and cables. There was a guy here in Wisconsin, Lethal Outdoors. I'll leave a link down in the description box down below. Really nice quality strings. I actually took this to my local pro shop, and he said that these are actually better than some of the name brand strings and cables. I won't mention any names, but really quick turnaround. I contacted him on a Sunday. He got him back to me on a Thursday, and he was only 30 minutes from me, which I drove, picked him up, went to my local archery shop, installed him, and started shooting. I have maybe only probably 30-40 shots through these, but he pre-stretched them, so hopefully they don't stretch. But yeah, I will take a few shots for you guys here. I do have this dialed in already to my liking, so hopefully it cooperates today. It's kind of windy today and cold in Wisconsin. It's about 40 degrees here in middle of May, which is weird. I'll be shooting here at 30 yards. I'm shooting the Easton FMJs 5mm 340 spine, 50 grain brass inserts with 100 grain field points. Go take a look. "30 yards right in the pump house." Race 40 yards. You might want to move your sight to 40. Downside about single pins is if you forget to move your sight, then you're gonna most likely shoot low. But this is my grouping at 40. So that is the 30-yard mark that I shot at 40, and these two are my 40 touching, which is pretty good. That about wraps it up for my video today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the supporters and all the subscribers. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'm so close to monetizing my channel, hopefully within a month from now. Again, this video was for the Carbon Touch Pro by Axcel. Super nice sight. Again, if you have the money, I would totally recommend getting this. Saves a lot of weight. It's built really nice. A very well trusted company. I'm also doing another giveaway here on my channel soon, and I'm just waiting for the product to arrive. It is a case that can store your wallet, phone, keys, accessories, anything like that from Guard Dog. They were kind enough to reach out to me to see if I wanted to do a giveaway. I kindly said yes, so keep an eye out for that video. Should be coming up soon. Until next time, thanks guys.